Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Plan B Success. Have you ever sat in a conference room at work, listening to a discussion, and had a question pop up in your head? And you rehearsed the question multiple times in your head, trying to judge if it sounded stupid, and deliberating whether to ask or not? Have you ever wanted to answer a question that was thrown in a group because you knew it so well, but weren't sure if you should speak up? The fear of rejection is the reason in both these cases where you self-doubt your own abilities. Such persistent thought process can lead you down the path of self-doubt, leading to low self-esteem, and is definitely a breeding ground for low productivity. It can kill your confidence even before it has a chance. I would implore you at the outset to understand that rules, regulations, and limitations are all self-imposed by us. They have the flexibility to change, make amends, and evolve as needed in order to meet our needs and goals. Each of us may have different goals, dreams, and aspirations, but what we all seek in common is to better ourselves from what we are today to what we can be in the future. Acceptance is a big motivator, no doubt, but to let rejection get to you is a bigger impediment. What's required here is the clarity of thought and to think for ways and means of expressing yourself and gaining acceptance, not for the want of it, but for the valid opinions you put across. And these come from your experience, expertise, and knowledge. Taking a lead and being assertive, which is backed by your knowledge, goes a long way in building your confidence and getting you that attentive listening ear you seek. Assertiveness and authenticity are a potent mix to draw attention from anyone. When you expand the horizons of your actions backed by thought and knowledge, you are a natural in your zone of genius. A lot of us tend to live within our comfort zones, areas we perfected to be at peace, perhaps not at our best, but where we don't feel threatened or uncomfortable. Staying too long in such zones leads to complacency and lack of growth, and too much of that breeds uncompetitiveness and unproductivity. The limitations we establish for ourselves are made by none other than just us, and the best way to go beyond and expand our potential to its best possible extent is to break these limitations. All of us have barriers that we constantly fight against, and we tend to place blame outside of ourselves in order to satisfy our frustrations and our inability to break through. These are generally self-imposed barriers, limitations we put in our own heads, and as a result, do not see a way beyond them. Then how do you crush these self-imposed limitations, you might ask? First and foremost, focus on your self-awareness. Understand who you are deep within. Also, observe your mannerisms and actions externally. There may be several subconscious tendencies you have that bolster your self-limiting beliefs. Focus on changing these within yourself. Be in control of your behavior and not the other way around. For instance, if you have been a backbencher in your life, it's time to start leading from the front. If you've always been a listener in discussions, it's time to express your opinions and thoughts as well. If you're a procrastinator, it's time to hold yourself to some goals and outcomes and manage your actions accordingly. Like I have stated many times, most of us live within our own heads, interacting with ourselves. And the person in your head has a big influence on who you are or will be externally. Focus on the dialogue with the person in your head. Cut any pessimism or self-deprecating talk immediately. Focus and defend optimism. Motivate the person in your head before you expect any reciprocation. Don't say, "Why me?" Instead say, "Why not me?" You need to believe in yourself before you expect others to do the same. Followers believe in a leader who believes in self and can lead. Each of us has certain strengths and skills. Find yours and focus on capitalizing on them. Even the loftiest peaks have been surmounted. But it all began with a thought to conquer the mountain, followed by planning, strategizing, and practicing before setting off on the journey. There were several challenges to be met and overcome before the flag was hoisted on the highest peak. And the same goes for you. You will conquer the biggest ambition you have, but it takes one step at a time to move toward it. And each step that takes you closer to your goals should strengthen your resolve to do that much more to get there. You have your own set of limitations, and you alone know what it takes to break through them. Self reflect, analyze your behavior, make corrective actions, and set forward to break through and go after your goals. Chains are made to be broken, limits are made to be crushed.
I hope you liked that episode and are enjoying all the episodes in Plan B Success podcast. I'd encourage you to go subscribe on your favorite platform, whether it's any listening platform or YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts. Make sure you subscribe so that you enjoy this content and extract from it what serves you best, what benefits you in your own life, personal, professional, business, whatever it might be. PlanB.live is the website where you can go in order to find any episode that you would like to listen to. 3 times a week, we release episodes, the first being an inspiring interview with someone who's done it, been there, done that, and can inspire you to go after what you want to achieve. Every Monday, that's the episode that gets released. And then, on Wednesdays and Fridays, we pick a topic and we talk about it in order to benefit you in your personal and professional life. At the same time, if you're someone who's interested in learning more about these concepts, if you're someone who's interested in podcasting as well, go check out planbsuccessschool.thinkific.com. That's where all the online courses are. You can learn and benefit from them there as well. There's a bunch of free courses. There's a bunch of paid courses. Start with the free ones. Get to learn what you aspire to learn. And if you want to delve deeper, then you can sign up for the other ones. Thank you very much.